Thank you, Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir. Sir, I rise to introduce my private member resolution to remove education from the concurrent list and move it to the state list. Repeal NEET and NTA and revert to medical admission based on the criteria of state government, which are unequally tailored to the requirement of particular states. Provide a compensation of ₹1 crore to the families of victims affected by the NEET exams. Having regard to the facts that certain states are adopted to the national eligibility come entrance exams due to the injustice inflicted to the domiciled students of the state and infringement upon the autonomy of the state government in the field of medical education. The NEET exam is flawed in the way of selection of eligible candidates. The present NEET question paper leaks, the irresponsible award of grace marks, and the inability of NTA to successfully conduct examination without prejudice to students. The award of marks such as 718 or 719 out of 720, which is impossible with the negative mark scheme of the NEET exams, have been indirectly achieved by the way of willful manipulation of grace marks. The NEET exam is also affecting the poorest of poor, who are unable to fulfill their dreams and aspiration of becoming doctors to serve the people, driving young students into suicide. The NEET exam is directly against the principle of social justice, exploited by the stalwart of the Dravidian movement and the Dravidian model of governance of the Tamil Nadu government. Sir, Honorable Sir, the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Test, UG 2024, was supposed to be a vital examination for medical aspirants in India. However, this year, the NEET examination was surrounded by controversies, including allegation of question paper leaks, the awarding of grace marks, and other systematic issues, which led to a series of legal battle that lasted for around 2 months. The latest instance of NEET controversy is the culmination of the situation brewing over years. Papers have been routinely leaked. The release of incorrect result has been connected to aspirant suicide. The government has cancelled the NEET examination conducted by NTA, compounding doubts about its institutional integrity, which is important to understand is the cheating of fraud in NEET or NET or other such highly competitive examination is only a consequence of bad policy. The NEET UG controversy has spotlighted the whispered issue of paper leaks, a malpractice that has plagued India for years. In the past 7 years, there have been 70 confirmed exam leaks across 15 states, casting serious doubts on the integrity of the nation's examinations. In 2021, the government of Tamil Nadu formed a panel to study the impact of NEET-based admission process. The Tamil Nadu government then released the 165-page report of 9-member committee headed by retired High Court Judge A.K. Rajan that has made a case against entrant tests such as NEET. The ruling D.M.K had piloted legislation in a legislative assembly to scrap NEET. Justice Rajan pointed out that the existing law itself are adequate to eliminate NEET for admission to government-run medical colleges. Consequently, only the state government institution has the right to decide on matters related to admission, and the union government cannot make any law on this. Therefore, NEET is not applicable at all insofar as the government medical college in the state are concerned. The government of Tamil Nadu has taken a number of steps to ensure a level playing field for students from rural area and deprived backgrounds. Following up this initiative, after careful consideration, the entrance examination for professional undergraduate courses was subsequently abolished. The common entrance examination by design favored those from elite, influential, and affluent backgrounds, but students from poorer socio-economic background are unable to compete with students from such elite, affluent, influential background in common entrance exams. For postgraduate medical course, the government of Tamil Nadu gives preference to those who have served in rural areas, with additional special weightage to those who work in hilly and tribal areas. This has significantly improved the availability of doctors at remote location and also strengthened the quality of primary health care in Tamil Nadu, as the state government has successfully obtained and enforced bonds from those completing postgraduate examination in government medical college to serve the state government for a minimum period. This has helped us to meet the need for specialist medical manpower in government hospitals. Sir, the conducting of NEET or any common entrance test would nullify the implementation of such progressive policy initiatives and prevent furthering of the socio-economic objective of states. Tamil Nadu strongly objects the conducting of NEET or introducing any other national eligibility entrance test like NEXT, as they infringe upon the constitutional right of the state and admission policies to medical education and medical service in Tamil Nadu. Further, the Tamil Nadu Admission in Professional Educational Institution Act, which abolished the common entrance test and made 12th standard marks the criterion for admission to professional courses, is still valid for medical college run by the state government. If the government was not willing to take this advice, Justice Rajan in his report pointed out that a separate law can be enacted similar to 2007 Act, in which both government and self-financed medical college can be brought under the purview. The then Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Dr. Kalaignar, in 2007, removed entrance examination for both medical and engineering courses, which immensely benefited rural students, especially first-generation graduates. Dr. Kalaignar's DMK government abolished the entrance examination system to bridge the gap between poor rural students from low middle-income families and well-off urban students. The decision was also motivated by the fact that the entrance examination system did not accommodate reservation policies and was seen as interfering with the state autonomy. This legacy of a visionary leader is what the state government has followed in the last resolution anonymously passed by the Tamil Nadu Legislative Assembly. It is important to recall that in the Supreme Court judgment, the Medical Council of India has no authority to introduce such an examination at the All India level. Each state has its own syllabus. There are different ways of teaching. Therefore, All India examination for all students will greatly affect the rural students. In the sessions chaired by the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, 18/7/2013, quashed the NEET examination note order, citing the basis reasons that rural students cannot compete equally with the urban students and attend the entrance examination. On 23/7/2013, welcoming the decision, Dr. Kalaignar said, as far as DMK is concerned, no matter what from the entrance examinations come in, I want to make it clear that I will oppose it. In 2015, the then BJP-led union government appealed against the NEET ban, and the NEET exam was reintroduced in India from 11 April 2016. One of the primary concerns of NEET is its impact on state autonomy. In India's federal structure, states have significant authority over educational policies and regulations. Before NEET, state had the power to set admission criteria for medical college within their jurisdiction. This system allowed states to tailor their admission process to reflect local needs, socio-economic condition, and educational standard. The imposition of NEET, a centralized exam administered by National Testing Agency, has been perceived as an infringement of this autonomy. For states with a diverse educational background and the varying standard of preparation.
Please, आप अपनी जगह बैठे. Please.
Preparation. A one-size-fits-all approach may not accurately reflect the capabilities of students and encourage the educational inequalities. Sir, we Tamil protest against the imposition of Hindi. At that time, you argued with that we need a common language for our diverse country, stating that India has many languages. We responded by asking if English is already serving as a linked language, why do we need Hindi? You argued back that English is the language of those who once enslaved us, so why should we adopt it as our connecting language? Yes. Sir, I can communicate with you in English. You are communicating with me in English. Yes. Both we can understand. Sir, can we both go to England and compete with them by any case, sir? Never. The outcome would be similar for all non-Hindi speaking states if Hindi were imposed as our common language. This is why we oppose the imposition of Hindi. By objecting Hindi imposition, you portrayed us as an anti-national. But the fact is, to save the unity, we have done that. This is what happening in case of NEET imposition also, sir. The DMK has a long opposed NEET, having secured a stay from the Madras High Court on its implementation when it was first introduced in 2010 through regulations. Also in a letter addressed to Honorable Prime Minister regarding exemption of NEET for the state, Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, d.m.k. Stalin stated that we had passed a bill anonymously in our Legislative Assembly to exempt Tamil Nadu from NEET and to provide medical admission based on 12th standard marks. This has been sent for presidential assent, but the assent is still pending. The Dravidian movement is founded on the belief that education is the powerful tool for cultural transformation, shaping public opinion, and advancing social progress. The commitment to social justice driven by this movement remains strong today. I just want to remind this House a significant movement in this struggle occurred in 2021 when Tamil Nadu educational policies underwent a major shift due to Dravidian movement advocacy. At that time, knowledge of Sanskrit was the mandatory requirement for the admission of medical college, but it was taken out. Justice Party leader Panagal Arasar in 1921 abolished the scheme after the continuous protest. The purpose of education should be to examine all aspects of society impartially, eradicate social justice, and transform the unequal distribution of wealth experienced by the few into something beneficial for everyone in the world. This was vision of Dr. Kalaignar. In Indian politics, the DMK saw education as the only way for all communities to advance toward empowerment, and it worked tirelessly to bring education to the people. Dr. Kalaignar, a tireless advocate for social justice, dedicated himself to this cause until the end of his journey. With the emergence of national level common entrance examination for every professional course or university course, school leaving examinations have become the pointless, and coaching centers have mushroomed with the sole purpose of preparing students for these entrance examinations, showing very little respect to the school system and board exam. Sir, at this time, I would like to remind the word of one important leader. Around 37 years ago, an August member of this House, in 1987, he said in this House, "This country will grow if the party in power takes the view of the member of the opposition." Yes. I repeat, this country will grow if the party in power takes the views of the member of opposition. Yes. Although our members are small, our arguments are powerful. Yes. The government only takes our members into account and does not take our arguments into account. These words were said by none other than former Prime Minister of India, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, in 1987 in the Rajya Sabha. I want to remind this to the Treasury bench. I would like to remind this union government of this and call upon them to repeal NEET and protect the state autonomy as championed by our Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, d.m.k. Stalin. Therefore, I urge this House to pass my resolution to disband conducting of NEET exams and opt for the decentralized examination system, thereby upholding the state autonomy and safeguarding the future of the millions of students across the country, sir. Thank you.